Now let's start with some opening sessions of each of the athletes in today's panel. Let's start with one-time Olympian Anita Alvarez. Anita, can you share a little bit about yourself and how your journey to Tokyo has been?
Hi, I'm Anita Alvarez. I'm a member of USA Artistic Swimming, the national team. I competed in Rio in 2016. I am 24 years old, and I'm currently the returning veteran on the team and the oldest on the team by a few years, which is the opposite from Rio when I was the youngest by about 7 years. And yeah, my team is a young team, and we're working towards qualifying the team event to Tokyo this year. So in 2016, I just competed the duet event, and USA actually hasn't qualified a team since the Beijing Games in '08. So that's been our main goal, and we have a young team, and this pandemic has kind of allowed us to just have more time together to grow and to mature as a team and as individual athletes. And yeah, we're training in Northern California, and our qualifier was supposed to be in early March, got postponed to early May, and actually is currently up in the air. They just told us it was canceled a few days ago, actually. So waiting to hear back on when that's going to be. Yeah, I think actually our current head coach, Andrea Fuentes, she's an Olympian from Spain, medalist, and one of the best, most famous, well-known artistic swimmers in the world. I grew up idolizing her and looking up to her. And then I think in fall of 2018, she was announced that she was going to be our new head coach. And, it's kind of like when you have an idol for so long and then you meet them and they exceed your expectations of just, not just like a coach and the athlete, but an all-around human being is just super special. And she's changed kind of like everything in our organization and in our sport and with our national team and the way things are going. And especially through this pandemic, she really lives with such she's up for any challenge, and everything that's been thrown her way through this entire year or past 2 years. She grabs it and she runs with it, and she goes, all right, she's on to the next thing. She never gets stuck in it, and she's led by example for our whole entire team, and for me as an athlete, and just kind of helped me to continue on through this next phase, or this next quad of the Olympics, and to kind of help me to continue growing as an athlete, but also learn how to lead my team as well. And it's been an amazing experience, and she's definitely helped myself and my entire team through this past year, especially. I think being a Hispanic American, just being in a sport that, aquatics in general, but then also in artistic swimming, where you maybe don't see as much representation, it's been really special for me to kind of just be able to be one of those people representing. And I think not only myself, but my team as a whole, my team of 12 athletes that train together. I think we're one of the most diverse teams in the world competing right now, in terms of just everyone's cultures and family backgrounds and everything. So it's been really cool to kind of train as a team together, especially in a sport where, you're constantly trying to have everyone matched exactly. If you look at some of the other countries, like, they're the same height, they're the same size, they're the same, their skin color is the exact same. And I think our team is really special that we bring something different to the table, and we embrace it, and we embrace it, and we want to run with it, and kind of show that we can, all look different and be from different backgrounds and everything, and still perform well and compete well and have success in the sport, when it's a sport that needs to be so perfectly synchronized and matched all the time. And for us, I think, right when the pandemic hit, we were, thinking that we would still have our qualifiers coming up soon. So we were like panicking to figure out what we can do. Obviously, all pools had closed. So we had looked into getting an Airbnb with the team that had a backyard pool. And good thing we didn't, because we would have been there for a long time. And then I had actually ordered a baby pool from Amazon. That was kind of just for fun, but got to do few little things in there. And then through the pandemic, we're used to training 7 hours a day in the pool and maybe 1 hour, 2 hours on land. And our team kind of switched over to Zoom training 5 hours a day on land together. And that was like, for us, going from water sport athletes to land athletes was like fish out of water. I mean, it was really hard and just different. And then I'm lucky that I've been living in San Francisco Bay Area. So during the summer months, I was able to go and swim in the bay just to get some sort of water in and be able to be distanced from people and just kind of go out and do my own thing. And then we were finally able to get back with the team into the pool around mid-June. But then between that and, different testings and COVID scares and the California wildfires and everything, we've kind of been constantly just in and out of the pool, trying to find any pool space we can. So, smaller backyard pools, which for us, we need to have competition pools up to like 10 feet deep at least. And we're swimming in pools that are not heated, super shallow, like trying to avoid the bottoms, just like dirty and like leaves all in the pool. So basically, yeah, a little crazy and kind of just trying to find any pool space we could. But yeah, no other like crazy places that we've trained. I've gotten the vaccine already, actually. I think first week of March, and then I got the second dose just 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I'm just grateful to have had access to it. I think exactly what Dana had said is just peace of mind to be able to travel and compete with our team. And obviously we haven't done any traveling or competing yet besides a couple virtual things, but just looking forward and ahead towards Tokyo. I think we're just grateful to have gotten access to it, and not just for ourselves and for traveling, but also just for the community and, for more than just ourselves, but protecting the community and beyond. So, yeah, most of my team has had the vaccine now. So we're really excited and happy about that.